Hi guys, it's me. I just got back from the doctor, and excuse me, I'm chewing up bugles. Well, it's kind of hard to explain, really, I guess. I don't know anything still. And that's because he wants to do a CAT scan. But he can't do a CAT scan because my insurance requires that he have a documented, negative pregnancy test on file first. I'm like, there's no way in Hades that I am pregnant, but whatever. So he took more blood, because this is a new doctor, and he's going to test for that, and I'm not sure if he's testing anything else, but we have to wait for that to come back so that then they can go ahead and schedule when to do the CAT scan. He said based on the location of the pain, he would assume it is either gallbladder, kidneys, or liver. And yeah. So he gave me tramadol that I'm not really excited about taking. He wanted me to stop taking the Aleve because he said I'm taking way too much, which I already knew. I'm having to take 4 of them, and now they're wearing off after about 4 hours. I'm not taking 4 more after 4 hours, I'm just suffering, but it's wearing off. And I told him that, and he said, that's way too much, please stop taking the Aleve altogether, and just take this. He said, you can take this with Aleve, but I would prefer you didn't, and I don't want to anyways. And then when I went to have it filled, the pharmacist, the assistant, said, we're going to have to call the doctor and have this approved. And I said, why? And she said, the dose is too high or something, I don't know. So then when she called me back there and said the prescription was ready, the pharmacist peeked around and said, ma'am, if you take 1 more of those than is prescribed per day, you're supposed to take it 1 to 4 times a day. No, 1 to 2 tablets by mouth 4 times a day. If I take 1 more tablet than what is prescribed, I will overdose. He said, you're right at the edge of overdosing. So that pretty much scared the living crap out of me, so now I don't even want to take it, but I'm going to. Because if I don't, my husband won't hush. It's hurting really bad right now. It was hurting, and then when he pushed around on it, I'm assuming that made it hurt worse. It was either that or the way I was sitting. I don't know which one it was, but whatever it was, it hurts really bad. So I'm going to go drug myself. I don't want to take it also because it knocks me out. And at least that's what it says. Drowsiness, dizziness. Yeah. I'm like, I can't take this and knock myself out. I have to make dinner. And Rob's like, I can handle dinner. So that's my update. I don't know anything. But he did seem like he was much more with it of a doctor than the other one, and so I'm happy about that. He kind of has the personality of a potato wedge. Or a soggy dish rag. He's just not very talkative at all. I don't think he smiled once while we were there. He wasn't grouchy, he just was very deadpan. Like, uh-huh. So how long have you been having this, man? You know, he's just very... So, anyways. But he was at least, like, let's not do more blood tests to do the same things that she already tested. Let's go ahead and do a CAT scan. He said I would do an ultrasound, but a CAT scan is more intense of a scan than an ultrasound. And based on where the pain is, he said he thinks he'll get a better reading if he does a CAT scan. So we're going to go and do that. And I will let you guys know when that happens. I've started my daily food logging again today. So you will get an update in the morning. Because I upload mine overnight. And I think that's it. My poor little garden, when we got home, one of our big huge tomato plants was knocked over. And one of our corn stalks was knocked over. And my neighbor said that we had a violent storm here day before yesterday. 2 days ago, day before that. That pulled up her umbrella. You know, the umbrella that you put on the tables that go outside. Big, huge umbrella. Pulled it up and threw it all the way into her backyard. Broke it into 4 pieces. So we're lucky that that's all that happened. They don't look dead, and they look like they're fine today, but the corn stalk keeps falling over, and we don't know what to do about that. And a crow, another crow, grabbed another tomato and gutted it. We don't know what to do about that. I'm like ready to stick Antoine out in the garden and just have him stand out there all day and kind of yell to keep the crows away. But anyway, so that's my update, and I will update you again when I find out when my CAT scan is, and I really appreciate all of you guys praying for me and checking on me to make sure I'm okay and all that kind of stuff. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I will talk to you soon. Have a good afternoon. Goodbye.